Hello everybody, Andrea Maeska here with Lashes and Kisses. So once again, we have two new amazing products that were just released yesterday. The company just released the hair care line, a week ago? So this is awesome. But typically I get questions about, how I do always say to place the big orders at the beginning of the month. So then people ask me, well, what do you do when new products keep on coming out? Do you wait to place that large order in the hopes of a new product coming out, or do you just do like smaller orders throughout the month? So I do a little bit of both, and I'll tell you why. And I have about a year and a half experience now, almost 2 years, where I have learned a lot along the way. You might have seen me mention in some of the videos before where when I first started, I would typically place smaller orders throughout the month because I wanted the money first from my customers, and I didn't necessarily have a lot of money to just kind of buy a lot of stock. So I would spend maybe $100 here, sell that, and then spend $100 after that. But if you guys are starting to become familiar with the PV system, those tinier orders actually aren't worth it, and you're not really making the most commission that you could be. Those tinier orders are like 20% off or 30% off, and that's it. So when you sell at full price, you're only making a 20% or a 30% commission. Whereas if you just place that bigger order at the beginning of the month, you could get a half off commission. And your first 90 days, every 300 PV order, you will get half off. So that's huge. Whereas normally you need to spend 750 PV to get the half off. So that's amazing. But having all of that said, we all want to place those larger orders because you just save on, you save on shipping, you save the discount, all kinds of things. But the nice thing is though, is say you place a large order at the beginning of the month, even all throughout that month, your discount level will stay the same, depending on where it is. So what I mean by that is I typically place a 750 PV order at the beginning of the month. So that will give me a 50% discount. So if I place another order of a couple things here, a couple things there, a week later, I still have that half off discount for the whole month. Now, if at the beginning of the month, let's say you have a certain PV order that gets you about 30%. Well, you will have that for the entire month, plus more as you keep on adding onto it. So you could have a PV order that gives you 30% October the 1st. And then let's say you order a little bit more, you might have enough to reach that level of getting 40%. And then if you get more and more and more, at the end of the month, you might finally be able to reach half off. But you're not getting the most bang for your buck. You might as well just place that bigger order at the beginning of the month so you have half off right away. And that's the biggest mistake that I made when I first started, was I would place little orders here and there. At the end of the month, I had ordered a ton. My last order, I was able to get half off. But at the beginning of the month, I just ordered a couple things here, so I might have gotten 20% off. And then 2 weeks later, a little bit more. Okay, well, that pushed me to the next PV level of 30% off. And then finally, at the end of the month, because I just kept ordering, I got half off. But why not? If you had just placed that bigger order, so putting all of those tinier orders together at the beginning of the month, you would have half off all of that versus 20% off the first time, 30% off, and then eventually half off. And the more of a discount level you have, remember, that's more you make in a commission if you sell at full price. Even if you do offer a sale, which I do often, I'm still making an excellent commission because I always buy at 750 PV. So that is half off plus free shipping. So even if I offer a sale at 10%, I'm still making a 40% commission. But let's say you place a couple orders here, a couple orders there at 20%, let's just say, you know, for the sake of numbers. If you offer a sale for 10% off, you're only making 10% commission. Whereas if you had just placed that bigger order, then that's half off, you know? So it does really, really help. And the nice thing too, at least that works for me, is I just put that larger order on my credit card. Heck, that's what they're there for, okay? I'm not promoting that, you know, because I want you all to be able to pay it off. That's kind of the whole point, right? But that's what I do. I put it all on my MasterCard, and I just do whatever I can to sell that month, and I will sell it, and there you go. Sometimes I don't sell all of that stock in 1 month. It might take 2 months, but still I'm making a half off commission. The best thing is that my customers know to come to me for anything, because I always have things in stock. If I don't, I take that as a good thing, because I did make a lot of sales. And that has happened where I'm like, oh my God, you guys, sorry, I have like 0 stock. It's October, you know, it's September the 28th. I'm going to wait a couple days to order because I like to place those bigger orders. Thank you for your patience. But I have also had customers that will go to somebody else. And this actually just happened to me the other day, where somebody ordered, or somebody was on a waiting list for a limited edition color because it was temporarily sold out. So I made a post on Facebook saying, sorry, what did I say? The limited edition color is temporarily sold out, but I am taking names for, if you want this color, please let me know, because as soon as it comes online, once again, I will be ordering a lot. So let me know how many to order, and then you will have it. Well, I think I had about 6 people on that list. Well, it did happen where I could order more. So I did. And then I think it was about 3 weeks later, though, I sent a message to somebody on my list, and they sent me something back saying, oh, sorry, I purchased it from somebody else. So see, they will go elsewhere. But you would kind of hope too that if you've been, you know, if you serve them well, that they will only come to you and they will wait. But I didn't know this customer that well. She was a newer customer, so I totally understand. But for limited editions or for new products, what I do, so remember how I said I place that bigger order at the beginning of the month. What I do is I will still place smaller orders, because I don't want to wait until the next month, because our items sell out fast. Trust me, I have tried it. Even if it's like a week left, I'll try to wait a week to order the product the next month so that I can place that bigger order, but then it's sold out. So even if I had pre-orders, I think to myself, I'll just wait a week, you know, I'll place the bigger order with those new products, and then everything will be fine. It sells out, and you don't want to tell your customers, sorry, I know you pre-ordered. I know I said I was going to order it. I didn't. Now you don't have it. Thanks for your money, but I have to give you your money back. You know, you don't want to do that. So what I do is I do offer a sale that day only. So I'm going to show you guys a post on my Facebook of what I did recently. So our mascara, our mascara and the eyeliner came out yesterday. So just about 3 hours ago, I posted about our mascara, and I said ordering tonight. These are the prices that I had set after tax, or have 2 for $55. Okay, so this is in Canada. So depending on where you live, the pricing may be different. But that's what I do. And I do find that if you have one picture, that seems to attract more people opposed to if you have 2. Like, I'll show you another post I did when I was so excited about this new product, the eyeliner and the mascara. Sorry guys, I've been posting a lot today, clearly. Sorry. Okay, so you see this one here. See how I put 2 of the pictures side by side? I pretty much said the same thing, but notice how Yes, I did get a comment, but that's it. And with Facebook, how it works, not all of your, people can see your post, which is so annoying. So it says here, only seen by one person. So maybe that's why actually I only got the one comment. That kind of makes sense, right? But you have to play around because Facebook isn't just you post something and everybody sees it. That's not the case. Certain posts are seen more often. Okay, it's just how it works. We don't have to pay for the Facebook, so that's why they can do whatever the heck they want. Notice how, for example, if I post like one picture, how many people like to comment, which is awesome. So that's just what works for me. I find if I post the one picture, it just seems to work. But even with my more recent post, I did make it into an announcement, and it says only 3 people have seen it. So I'm going to try to post again and see kind of what's happening, because I did do a post just for other people to win a prize, and a lot of people saw that one. So that's interesting. This one here. I posted it just after I posted the other one. I was asking people what or where they can find the LipSense product here. And it looks like 16 people saw it and I have 13 comments. So yeah, I think it just depends what Facebook wants to do. But yeah, you guys, so that's just an example of the posts that I do. Here, I'm just gonna stop sharing my screen. So I do place smaller orders throughout the month, but for those smaller orders, I do like to get pre-orders first, but I do order a couple extras just in case. So as of now, I'm just checking my cell phone because I've been taking notes of who wants to order. For the mascaras, I have about 4 people who want to order, and the eyeliners, I have about 2 people. And I had an order for a lip gloss. I had an order for 2 LipSense colors. So for the eyeliner and for the mascara, even if I have, let's just say 10 people order the mascara and 10 people order the eyeliner, I like to order 3 additional, because I find once the orders are in, I take a picture, say, yay, the new products are now here. I get people who want them and say, hey, are these still available? Can I have one? Even though they're not on sale, people want them. So always order more. To be safe, I say order 6 more, but I don't even do that. Like, I will order 3 more because I want people to pre-order. So even if I do say to some people, oh, sorry, I don't have that in stock. I took pre-orders a week ago. Sorry, I should be getting it in stock again in a couple weeks. Yes, you might lose a customer, but I'm also trying to train my customers to watch out for my posts, watch out for pre-orders, because that's when they can get it on sale. So then that way I know how much to order and I'm making the most bang for my buck, if that makes sense. So does this help you guys? So in a nutshell, if you can place the larger orders at the beginning of the month, it does help. And if you're a part of my team, I do have a nice little incentive where for every single person who places a 300 PV order, because honestly, that's the best thing to do for you. You make the most money. So I'm just trying to teach you guys that that is honestly the way to go. I will be giving you all a little gift, and it is a good one. So it's going to be a surprise. If you spend, I think I also said 600 PV or more, you get 2 prizes, and 750 PV or more, you will get a large prize. So they're all a surprise, but if you're a part of my team, then you know all about that. If you're not part of my team and you would like to be, let me know. I will leave the link on the bottom. I am so happy to help. I have people from Canada, from the States, from pretty much everywhere. So I am so happy to help because I do these trainings online so I can talk to people anytime. So yeah, you guys. So what was I going to say? So that's what I do. I do place the larger orders at the beginning of the month, but I like to do the smaller orders too, but only when new products come out, or if the company says, oh, these are a limited edition, they're selling out fast, then I do order, because that's what people want. People want the products that are new, that are sold out, or are limited edition. Trust me, that's what they want. So I hope this helped you guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.